What is up, everybody? It's time to partay because it's the late night parlay.
Parlay.
Terrible.
Oh, we did not plan that,
We did not, and
but
we
we
probably
did go up and down in octa parlay. We did that.
yep. I'm pretty sure I hit every off note possible in one syllable. It's pretty much a skill.
Mm.
How's everybody doing? I'm your host Tony Lane, and as always, the beautiful one to my left on screen, Chip of Three Overs Daily. Chip, how we doing there, old Chipperooski? Old
I'm gonna take
Chipperoni.
that. I'll take that compliment all day long. The beautiful one. I frequently explain myself as a bag of milk. So if we can, we'll take compliments any way we can get them.
Yeah, for sure.
How you doing?
Um, I'm
You've had a very busy week.
busy couple weeks, man. I feel like last week was so crazy that I've been spending all this week catching up what I had to put off last week. So I'm hoping after I do the other thing at the end of this week for next week, that by the end of next week I'll be back to schedule.
And I think we have yet to announce to the world why I'm actually going to Cleveland in 3 weeks. I think is it less than 3 weeks now?
It's really close. It's closer than what I'm like imagining.
Yeah, I'm going to Cleveland to see my man to the right of you for a 4-day trip. We're calling it a content trip. But we're
Whatever
gonna do some great things.
down here we'd call it
We're
whatever
gonna do
Uncle
some great
Sam
things.
needs it to be, but whatever your guy, you got the queen? You still trying to please the queen up there? Oh, Canada. Who is that? The king?
I
Or
don't even know. I don't even know who this is.
you got new currency
Sir
now.
John A. McDonald. There you go.
Who?
Sir John A. McDonald. There she is. No, that's Rosa Parks, I think. Is that Rosa Parks? No, that's
You guys
Viola
on
Desmond. I gotta
I say
really
Rose
get
is
on. I gotta.
American. I mean, she's big enough where she could have been. Oh, this camera better
It,
not do it tonight. Don't you do it, you son of a. Not tonight.
you.
Not
It's
tonight,
good.
Satan.
It's good. I don't know. It's good. So let's go. Let's just jump into something right quick here.
Let's just.
We had our parlay set up for today.
Oh boy. Let's go ahead and pull it up. It was a beautiful parlay.
It was looking so good.
It was looking so good.
And so we had the Canes money line at the bottom there. And the Canes were up 3-1. They're down in this series 3-2, fought back from 3-0. They're up 3-1 with 10 minutes left in the game. And somehow, some way, the Rangers score 4 goals in 10 minutes. As an over better, which we all know I am, as an over better, that fires you that fires you up.
Gets the
Fires you up
gills.
quite a bit.
7 minutes. 7 minutes before we can let that one fly. But we're good.
But we took the money line at minus 160, and we just got like
We
I don't
got
know if you can't really see.
yeah.
There it is.
Well,
We
we
just
don't need to look at that anymore
we pushed
because
it
we're
right in right
against the
tonight. Yeah,
grain.
and
No Vaseline
it's
was
it's
to be
been
used that
tonight. Yeah, and it's been one of those weeks. Really, I don't know. Do I want to get into that right now, or should I wait a little bit? I don't know. I'm a little fired up.
I feel like Chip's got a lot. I got a lot to be grateful for. Where the Yang on the other one, we're gonna have positive Patty, which is me. They're gonna have David Downer over here, Davy Downer over here to my
Here's
left.
what this is what's been
Oh my,
happening here. Okay,
oh yeah,
this is right here. This
oh
right
yeah.
here. This angle to right here. This trajectory. Yeah,
Mm.
just like that.
Oh,
That's what's
fake.
hot all week. All week.
Not even
Every
like
day.
rolling the hips, like no
No,
hips to be rolled.
I just got I just got rammed like
Your
all week
butt,
long. And
your
tonight
butthole.
was exactly
Mm.
the sphincter is sore
It
after this
happens.
week, my
It
friends.
happens, and that's okay. That's okay. No judgment. No judgment. No judgment.
Is it okay though? Is it okay? Because
Just
it doesn't seem okay to me. I'm hurting.
and remember, you know, we got the game going on here in the background. But remember, it could have been worse, like our good friend George Suter, as we introduced a potential segment that's in the works. But if you are new to the show tonight, here's what you missed out last week. Oh no. Okay, let's try again. Same thing. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. I was not prepared for this. I thought I had it. Thought I had it. Oh no. 1 second.
Who's
What?
our who's running the show? Who is it?
Uh this is
We
why
got to get on
Damon
him.
this is why I love Damon. He's awesome a person, but he also knows how to make this look fun.
Shoplifting accusation. The New Mexico State Penitentiary riots took place. Ball player, ex-Cleveland ball player Gary Suter was cut from team after found eating a hot dog and chugging a beer.
That boy Gary.
Minutes before a game.
Legend.
Eat 3 or 4 dogs and just go out there and put up 20 boards.
I kind of want that guy to have a couple glizzies down the hatch. A guy half looped up on Novocaine.
Us hyping him up was
hot
legendary.
dogs, beers. So he just drank himself.
Let's pause it. Let's pause it for a second here.
Know that last part totally made it up.
Hang on.
We had glizzy parties in the change room.
So basically, what's happening here, friends, is we are getting fired up about this legend who got cut from his team, who was drinking and eating glizzies,
Drinking beer.
and we had no idea. He was drinking beer and eating hot dogs, and we had no idea how he tarnished. And we were trying to even see if he was still alive, but anyways, that's what's going on. So let's keep it rolling.
So yeah, we were fascinated by Gary. It led on to such a discussion, but we just had to dive into it more.
And coach or GM's there looking, and he probably has a beer in his hand. Is Gary still alive? No, Gary's no way. Gary's still alive.
Let's find
No
out.
way.
Epic question.
Go look it up.
That's called a
Gary ended up
segue.
going
For all you new ones
he
doing
was
this.
born in 44. Oh, he died in 1982 at 38. Hard to believe he didn't live before. Later life, Suter was arrested on a $175 shoplifting accusation. The New Mexico State Penitentiary riots.
Oh boy.
There was a metal pipe and other bludgeons by inmates.
It gets
that were
better.
intoxicated. His leg was permanently impaired. Suter had gambling issues on the show.
You processing this is amazing.
Oh my God.
Can't.
He was murdered.
Oh god.
He was murdered.
Brandished a pistol into life in prison.
I couldn't be happier that I know this much about this guy.
That's my favorite line of it all right there, guys. That was it. The fact is, I just appreciate that we know more about this guy.
Yeah, and he's not going to be on our show, obviously, but
No. And
if we can
said,
find more guys
NFL
like Gary.
We don't think we're going to hear much about Uncle Gary from the family, you know.
No, Gary's a goner.
Unless we were.
Should we? Let's jump right now that we're live in the game. We Chips Chubby's alive and well. Let's pop into that and see where we're going there.
Oh, you.
Chips Chubby.
And here is Chips Chubby.
I posted this on my Instagram story on 3 Overs Daily this morning. We've hit the first two, friends. Adam Fox, 2+ shots, and Brent Burns, 2+ shots. We already hit those. We need we bought up rebounds for the Joker and Rudy. Where are we at with those? I think Rudy has 9. Let's see here. Joker has 5, so we're in a bit of trouble with that one. Rudy Gobert has 9. So we have the whole second half left, and the Nuggets are down by 24 points. So one of two things will happen here. Nuggets will make it a game and Jokic will stay in, or I feel if the Timberwolves go up by 30 or more, Jokic will sit and rest for game 7. We'll see. But at least we're still alive for our live show.
We do need a Denver run here. We do need a Denver run. That is a fact.
That's exactly what we need. Yep. Maybe a couple offensive boards for the big man,
well,
and then we can get right back into the game.
And I'm looking here for the live, too. I'm looking for a swing for the live. Now, we won't get into the segment tonight, but we did have Tony's double down live bet last week. It did hit. We took Dallas, won by 9 in this game here. So Yeah, don't mind my proof that I literally do this to have financial interest in a game strictly. $5. That's my unit bet. $5. I am walking proof that I am a cheap date. It does not take a
He
lot.
actually uses his kid's piggy bank and says that he'll be able to get it back in there before they notice. So we're working on them.
Ooh, we do have development. Anthony Edwards is grabbing the lower back in pain. Yeah, he's stretching
He's
out.
shooting free
Ooh.
throws.
Oh yeah, but look at him. He's grimacing. He was hobbled up stretching.
Oh, we don't need
we
him anymore. We don't care about him anymore. We lost that bet.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to your hockey picks. Yep.
What were my exact words yesterday when we chose that bet?
You talked me into it. Like Carolina is going to win at home to force Game 7, and my response
Yeah.
was, "Oh, I'm definitely down because even the NHL wants a Game 7."
Yeah, so this
Especially with
goes right
New
back to
York.
my luck.
Especially with the New York
Let's
market. I even took the conspiracy and logical approach to this.
listen. This goes down to my luck. Last night, I did tell you. I said, "Listen, there's no way in hell Carolina goes home after being down 3-0, wins 2 games, goes back home and loses Game 6. There's no way. This is a lock, minus 165. Lock it in. We're gonna add that to our parlay. On top of
Yep.
that, all week long, and I'm gonna get into this now, Tony. I am. I'm
Uh-oh.
doing it. I don't care.
Uh-oh.
On top of that, all week long, I've been dealing. I don't know. For the viewers, like a lot of you know, some of you might not. I have my own channel called Three Overs Daily. I get 3 random people or things to pick me 3 bets a day, and they're all over bets. Now, a lot of baseball bets nowadays, and usually how it starts is 4 to 6 runs in the first 3 innings, and then absolutely nothing because runners are being left on base. Like
Uh-oh.
I was left out of my recess playtime.
Oh boy.
This is getting ridiculous. There's people
Little chippy.
on first and third with no outs being left on base for 4 innings in a row.
Can't have it.
Listen, as my buddy from Texas, my good friend Cody from Texas,
Oh boy.
texted me this because he's been seeing the pain and anguish I've been dealing with all week, not hitting my bets. He literally said word for word, he said, Chip, if it was raining boobies,
Oh.
you'd get hit square between the eyes with a pecker.
Can't have that. Down in Texas. That pig won't
My
fly.
other buddy,
Mm-mm.
my other buddy said if I went fishing in a buddy's backyard pond, I'd probably get fined by the ministry for not having a license.
And fuck the ministry, dude. They suck. That'd be like putting your dick in a meat grinder. No, thank you. Next.
And then hold on, it gets weird. My third buddy,
I don't know if it get any worse than that. Go, let's hear it.
He said if I farted in a room full of loud music,
boy.
the music would stop as soon as I let it rip for everyone to hear the tender release of my flatulent.
And I'd take it a step
Word for
further.
word. That's what he said.
The way your week's been going, you were in trust fart mode, and that would be a not trust fart situation. And we'd have 3 overs of bubbles going down your leg. One of those, like, this wasn't sushi.
I mean, we can joke about it. I obviously am visibly upset here.
Oh, anguished.
I have not won a bet in a week. And yes, random people make my bets, but it's the over. Like they should just hit once in a while. And yeah, I'm sick and tired of getting hit between the eyes with a pecker.
Yeah, and you know what? I even took a fade chip approach this week. I had to text you, I think that was 2 nights ago. And I was like, you're gonna be mad at me. I made a bet.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna like it.
Right.
I bet the under. And it won by 5.
Yeah, which is a mile.
It was a no sweat bet on an
No
under.
sweat bet.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's been my week. I'm a good sport.
Oh,
I like to think what happened. Oh,
Denver missed. Nope. We needed that right there to have Denver needs a run like very quickly, or they're gonna pull no. Shit.
Yeah, Jokic won't play.
That's a dagger. This game is going to 7. Now the question is by how much?
I'm honestly really used to Chip's Chubby not hitting. I don't know. You weren't looking at the screen, but I did a wink there.
Yeah, I felt it because last week we're not talking about last week's Chips Chubby.
I haven't won a bet in So, listen, we're not telling you to tail.
Actually, I am.
But these
going
are
to,
educated. These are educated bets. Carolina should have won tonight.
I mean,
Jokic and Edwards are both on pace to hit their points.
actually, like up until like 10 minutes before the show started, like we were dancing because like, oh, Carolina hit. We're gonna have the parlay to follow during the show. La di da di da. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is tough.
We're gonna move on from the sorrows of Chip's betting life right now, though.
I'm
Still
actually
on something
looking.
else.
Okay, so over under live right now is right at 200. It's 199.5. And we're looking 18.5 on the spread. And it's a 26-point game, which means you're getting an 8-point cushion for Denver to come back. And the opening spread was way less than 8. So you're actually
2.5, yeah.
Yeah, you're getting like a 6-point extra swing from open right now to take Denver. And you're giving
The only
up
thing about
6.
those overs, live overs
Well,
with a lead like this, now they're up by 30 now.
that was the spread.
The
I
only
was
thing,
talking spread.
okay.
Well, yeah, on the over now it's up to 200.5. They're going to be taking a lot of long possessions the whole second half of the fourth quarter.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yep.
like this game will probably hit 190. I just can't bet the under. I have friends that do. They know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're probably watching right
Them
now.
guys are the worst. Them guys are probably like on
Yeah.
screen with you. What a bunch of losers! But they
Well,
got some...
the only good thing about those guys is that
Ooh.
they do cheer you on.
I had
Well,
some more. I got more winnings. My Sabrina Ionescu to score more than Caitlin Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
$10. Dude, that was
hit.
plus 170.
So $17 return.
$17 on a $10 bet. So for the first time in a long time, my account's in triple digits. Let's go.
Are you over Trippy?
I'm trippy with Chippy.
You are Trippy with Chippy.
I started out with a $25
That's a big.
deposit. Yeah, started $25 deposit, and I've built that thing up to 100, and we still got some stuff going tonight. We still got the... Oh, wow. Dude, Mets Phillies ended up scoring 11. So I'm
What about
also
the
alive.
Oakland
Instead of the
game?
3 overs daily, I missed the first one, so I'm in 2 overs daily, and I am currently a push on the other one.
The Astros games hit 9.
9.
I had
I need 1
8.5.
more.
So I would have hit that bet
You would have hit that bet.
because I had 8.5. I had 8.0. I had 8.5 in the Oakland game. That's brutal.
Okay.
The Twins just absolutely sucked.
Okay.
The Twins have scored 1 run in 3 games against the Yankees.
How many?
Sickening.
How many
1
runs?
1 run in 3 games against the Yankees.
All right.
I mean, brutal.
It's time. It's time. We are actually going to... That is I love it. We're going to go Minnesota minus 16.5, 10, minus 138. So for every $10, you win $7.25. I just kind of seeing Denver getting pulled. Unless Denver makes a run here, boy, oh boy, here comes Jokic right down the floor.
I got it at minus 19.5.
Okay, so I got 16.
Great. Did you lock it in?
Yeah, I got it 16.5. So I got 3-point swing right there. That's good. I'm still at 16.5 on my app.
I'm not taking it at minus 19.5. No way.
Yeah, now it went up to
No way.
18.5. Now it went up to 18.5. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
All right, let's go. I
that's
feel
good.
good
You
about that.
locked
I
it in.
feel
You
good
locked it
about
in.
that.
You locked
Trying
it
to
in
go
at a
2
good
for
time. If we can get you a 2-0 on your live bets, we're
we
on
got
to something.
We're on to something. Well, everybody,
We're on to
okay,
something.
so I don't like the flex because I feel like this just asks for bad karma, but here are my last 6 live bets.
Show them. Show them. You're not flexing.
All right, so we'll get the banners off here.
Look at
So
this.
this was a couple nights. This was on May 15th. This was on May 14th. And then this was another one, May 15th. So last night we went 4 for 4 on live bets. That's right. Boston minus 12.5. They kept farting around. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put in 11.5. These odds are getting better, and I know my Cavs. They have no one playing. There's no way 6 guys can hang with the starting 5 of Boston Celtics minus Kristaps Porzingis. So we doubled down on it, folks. That's what we do over here on the Late Night Parlay. We double the
Just slap
F down. We slap.
me in the face and call me Nancy Sue. That's all you got to say to that one. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's
That's
see
good stuff.
here. Oh, here we go. Curious if any of Chip's friends
Oh,
suggested he
jeez.
picks the Rangers. I want to guess this guy suggested that.
We know who this is. This is Cam.
Yeah.
F the ministry.
Sorry, guys. We're getting to the comments. We're getting carried away. I'm used to having someone else. I'm spoiled on Fridays.
Yeah. I got to get used to this stuff. We got any more comments?
Yeah. Oh, we a bunch. Drinking beer, eating hot dogs. That's the American way. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Tell me your secret. I'll cash out my 401k. Let's go. Oh.
You have $401,000.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I'm assuming you know what 401k means, right?
401 grand.
No. An American. What do you guys call your retirement funds in Canada?
Retirement funds.
Yeah, down here, you got to be messing with me. Surely.
No, what do you mean? So that dude has 401 grand. Let's get him.
No,
Make some
401k
bets.
it's our retirement funds. That's what we call them in the United States. 401ks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 401k. What really? Yeah, it would say 401 grand. But yeah, no.
Okay. So before we crack this drink, I would like to have a toast to a legend. Can we do that? You want to do that later?
Hang on.
Let's do that.
All right, yeah, Chip. Sad day in Canada. Damn sad day.
It was emotional, man. Like just no one knew no one saw it. I mean, I guess the people that he worked with knew, but I mean, a guy that we grew up on, like sports guys, we watched, Sports Center, TSN desk, all that stuff growing up, like every morning. That was our thing. You wake up as a kid, you have your cereal before you go to school, and you watch TSN, and you watch Sports Desk, and you watch Darren Detition, and you watch Dutch. That's his name. We call him Dutch, and he was on there every morning. And guys, I mean, he was born in 1966. An absolute legend in Canada, from Saskatchewan. And you see this, he's a big dude. You see him everywhere. He's big in heart, he's big in stature, and he's a big personality. And he passed away with a sickness, and he has been battling it for a couple years now. And I just want to say cheers to you, Darren, for giving me childhood memories. And you will be missed. It was very shocking news, and all of the country, everyone who knows, not you don't even need to know sports, but cheers to Darren, cheers to Dutch, and thank you for everything you did for kids like myself growing up watching sports. Cheers.
Cheers. And I grabbed the 16 ounce because it was a special. Cheers.
You did.
Um,
All right. That's
So-
for you, Dutch.
That's for you, Dutch. All right. Chips Chubby is alive. Jokic is still on the floor. And he had a tip. He had a missed shot, then a tip, and so which that counts as a rebound. So I don't know where we're at on.
That's a rebound. So that he should be at 6. 1-0 Oilers in the first period.
He's only got 6 boards. He didn't have a single other board in the whole third quarter. No way.
No. He has 9 rebounds now.
I was going to say, dude.
We are alive. We are alive.
It depends. Now they're down 26. How much in the fourth quarter is he going to play? That's
he needs 4 boards. Maybe we can get one here at the end of the. No, they're just running the clock here.
Nah. Well, they're going to get last shot. Well, but if I know Minnesota, they're a young team. They're going to get one off for a rebound. Look at us cheering for rebound.
Gobert needs 2, and Joker needs 4.
Oh, don't give him that foul. Okay.
By
the way, my live bet, it's almost looking like a lock at the moment. We increased the lead from 18. We're at 20.
What are we at now? I'm going to join you on this. It's 21.5 now.
Oh, and I got it at 16.5.
That's a steal.
Dude, as soon as I hit bet, it jumped up to 18.5.
Some of the things you do, gets me right fired up.
Oh, they're already offering me a profit. They're like, you know what? That was a good bet. You've had it active for 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and give you a little bit of money to pull that thing back off.
No, you're not going to pull. I'm the catch-up guy.
No, not
I'm the catch-up guy.
No. As hot as I've been on that, dude, like you don't cash out on a heater, dude. That's just where you're at on it. We need one more, and my $5 bet turns an 18, dude. We might be sitting at 130 after this show here tonight.
You're gonna have to buy me steaks there in 2 to 3 weeks when I get down there.
It's cute. You think I don't already have 4 picanhas out in the freezer with your name on them?
And in the morning, we're gonna have Swaggerty's breakfast sausage.
Oh, I am cooking the shit out of Swaggerty's, and it's gonna be like introducing Canadians to real sausage, and it's gonna be swag.
We're gonna make some unreal content when I'm there. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
we got.
I'm gonna try and teach you how to cook.
Oh, I'm excited for that too, dude. There's definitely going to be skits. I already have one. I was going to tell you right now, a garage beer one, and it's going to be like when you drink your first garage beer, and you're going to like pull it from your lips, and you're going to be like out in outer space, and I'm just going to have you like on the smoker. Then I'm going to have you like chopping wood, throwing a fishing pole up in my tree stand with camo, and then it's going to come back to you, and you're going to be like, "Wow, that was an experience." Garage beer. Be a man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I hope they give me a couple shekels for that one. Maybe give me a couple beers. I'll be happy with that.
Right. All right. We do have some funnies.
Yeah, let's pop those up.
Yeah, because we do have. I think we're only a half hour into this, which is fantastic because we're almost in the fourth quarter. So we're actually going to see these bets.
This is exactly what we want
live on the show. This is what we wanted. But we did come across this one came up. Someone sent it to me, and then I bet I saw 8 different posts after of this one, and it is funny because I'm a Guardians fan, and it is the tragic downfall. The only person colder than Chips betting right now is Tim Anderson at a ball plate wearing a Miami Marlins jersey.
Sorry, I'll take it.
You probably didn't deserve that, but it was kind of funny.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that on the chin.
Yeah. Just like what happened when Jose. Oh, you're gonna find out. Did you know at Progressive Field when he gets a hit, that's what they play instead of Ole? The whole crowd just starts chanting Jose.
Wait, who are we playing? Who are we going to see? Are we going to see?
Dude, big division game, the Royals.
Oh,
Hopefully
we're
get
gonna see the Royals.
we
Okay.
might get to see your boyfriend, Michael Waka, the human rain delay.
What about little Bobby Witt? Maybe we got to take Bobby Witt for a base or two.
Gotta take Bobby Witt for a few bases. Yeah, we're gonna have a crazy parlay out. We're gonna have an
Oh
SGP and
yeah.
some
Well, that's
pretty
that's
bad.
gonna be the three. That's gonna be the three overs for that day.
So, if everyone
Yeah.
remembers
You
last
want to know what I
year.
just noticed though? Look at my sodium fingers. Look at my chubby little sodium fingers. Look at those.
Mhm.
I eat a lot of salt, friends. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's alright. Well, all salty fingers aside, we have a stat line here. It's pretty impressive, more impressive than the salt consumption of one Steven Cipollone. We have okay, so Tim Anderson for the White Sox was a very productive player, very, very productive player. Had a career batting average of 283, 98 home runs. I would be curious on the stolen bases because he was definitely a 20-20 guy, 20 home
Fast.
run, 20 stolen
Fast.
base
Yeah.
guy. And
Yeah.
then he picked a fight that what's his face? Jose got lucky on that swing. I could sit there and say it was skill. He put his head down, looked at the sand, and swung and connected Tim
Mm.
Anderson right square smack. Perfect punch. But one of the most epic punches anyone has ever seen. Tim Anderson tried to get back on the field to fight while three of his teammates were like, "All right, you're done, you're done." Since then, has yet to hit a home run and 236 batting average for a
That
guy.
is not.
I mean, I want to
That's
talk about
crazy,
how
man.
50 points less batting average is
And we're not
over the
talking a
course.
small. This is 250 ABs. This isn't a small sample size.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
This is
250 ABs.
okay. So 250 ABs for every one hit is 4 points.
Mhm. So
So
250 ABs. You're looking at roughly four ABs a
so
game. So 250 to
so yeah, to get to 3, 1, 4,
62,
and
60 games. 60 to 62 games.
right. And but I'm saying like he's looking at. I mean, the RBI's got to be down. I mean, I know he's not. I don't know, man. But yeah, that one was wild. I mean, because you'll wonder when you get murked, like it was like Robin Ventura and Nolan Ryan. When you get absolutely destroyed like that in the public eye, it's really hard to come back from that. Because the difference between AAA and MLB is all between the ears. Everybody, I don't know a lot of minor league players, but the ones that I've talked to said the difference between minor league and major league is between the ears. They all have the talent. So it definitely got between his ears, and according to, like, Jose and a lot of players, like, not many even his own teammates didn't really come out and publicly defend Tim Anderson. They're just like, "Yeah, it's our teammate. We got his back." Like, "Well, yeah, you're supposed to say that, but was he right or wrong? He's our teammate. We got his back."
Wish we had the clip of him getting punched. Can we find that somewhere? Can we pull that up? I don't need. I'm
We
new to this.
could,
Is
but
that something we can do?
we would not show clips of MLB.
No. Freaking rules.
I know.
Why can't they
F
just
the
let
min
us do what we want?
F the ministry. God.
It's the ministry's fault.
It is, you know? That,
We're just getting hit, constantly getting hit
you
between.
don't trust any government that has to monitor every barrel of maple syrup. You heard it here first.
That's a sticky situation.
Oh, hey, your last name ends in a vowel. I probably said too much. So I said nothing. Said nothing.
You're innocent.
I want to get concrete shoes. Will get SERP shoes. Give me SERP shoes
Well,
and
I hate to say,
honeybee.
I hate to say this, but Chip Chubby's probably dead because your live bet's looking great. Timberwolves are up by 30. Wow,
Is
what a live bet!
Jokic on the floor?
It says he is, but I doubt he'll be on much longer. There's 10 minutes left in the game,
Did he
and
get more?
Gobert's at 12.
Was he at 10? 10 boards?
9.
Uh,
He still needs 4 boards. I should have took
all
him
right.
for the 9. There's an option for 9. I was going to. It's all right.
It's all right. Hey, hey, hey. When you get hot though, it's going to be in fuego. We all know
Oh
this
yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ebbs and flows.
I'm not worried.
Ebbs and flows. If anybody knows,
I'm
he
not
says
worried.
okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Also, here's the thing too, like you're talking about like once we hit September with college football and NFL,
Oh,
things will change drastically. Those sports are completely different to bet on. College football now has crazy prop options, and I love betting props on on college football. Like, absolutely love it. Touchdown scores for college football, huge one. When he like even just like running backs, like running back yards, like you take three of the best running backs in the league and combine them for a parlay for that day for all of them to hit their yards. Usually you're hitting on. Anyways, it's going to be tough between now and when we get back to the normalcy in October when you have when you have college football, NFL, NHL,
well,
and
'cause
NBA
the
back. But
crappy part is NFL regular season doesn't start until September 8th this year. They are really trying to get it to where Super Bowl Sunday is like the day before Martin Luther King Day or President's Day or one of the holidays here in the United States. So it's a 3-day weekend, so Super Bowl Sunday is the day before a holiday. Like, that's what they're pushing for. So, which
yeah,
sucks to your point is now we have to wait an extra week for real football. But it also gets us a year farther into the year, so the longer you start and you got college football at the start, I actually wouldn't be terribly mad if college football was for the first, like, month by itself, and then it transitioned to NFL, so you got an extra month of football. I think that would be
and
awesome.
college football, man, like that's the best part. Like when I'm going across the country from November to March, like we're gonna have all these great sports on. Like there's gonna be some great sports to watch. And Thursday nights, you have college. There's college football on every Thursday night. There is. They're not the greatest games, but there is. But obviously, you got Thursday night football with the NFL. That's going to be our main focus. But not to say, I mean, right now, up until then, we just started the show. We're diving in and we're gonna have to hit the MLB and then the rest of the playoffs for the NHL and the NBA. It is what it is. The MLB obviously isn't fun and pretty to bet on, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, and I'm actually in football, here here's where I think I do well at I did radio for 10, 12 years. I have covered literally hundreds of basketball games, and I've probably covered at least 50 football games. And when you're doing play by play, you don't miss a play. You pay attention to every single play. And I know flows of games. I see momentum changes. I know when they are. And on basketball, grew up. My cousin grew up across the creek, and he was got a full ride. So he played with LeBron. I got to watch some amazing basketball at a young age, and I'm pretty educated on the game of the basketball. And now we're
Yeah, you
seeing
are. You're really good at that, actually. Like one thing I've noticed is
Minnesota is now
you
up
love your
30.
basketball.
Minnesota's up 36. I think it's safe to say.
What a live bet that was.
The
That's a lot,
live,
man.
yeah,
Jesus
that's a no
Christ.
sweat bet right there, folks. Now,
I should have taken the 19 and a half when I had it.
yeah, that was a big swing though, 3 points. But here's the thing: when it gets late, like basketball's, people still bet on how basketball used to be. It's different than what it is now. Players don't give up their bodies late in the game when they're down big, man.
Mm.
They save it for the next game. So when teams get up by 20, used to be your stars played until like 3 minutes left. Now coaches and analytics are saying, get them guys off the floor. So when they get
Mhm.
down big, like normally those leads used to be like, all right, it won't be at 20. Now you're seeing a lot of games end up in 30. Like, when else would you see a 30-point blowout in NBA playoffs with the number one seed?
This
Like,
is what I'm talking about, though. This is my luck. Like, how are we watching a game on our Thursday night live show where the Wolves are blowing out the Nuggets? Like, what is happening?
yeah, we waited.
36 points?
It's
Are you
crazy.
serious? Like, why can't
Now,
we have a close game where Jokic is gonna get the boards? Why can't we have that?
I'm telling you now, everybody, bet the house on Denver game 7.
Oh yeah.
Denver just
And
wasn't going to win four.
that game won't be till next Thursday.
Yeah, Denver is not going to win 4 in a row against that team, against a Minnesota team, that because Minnesota won the first 2 at Denver. So everyone needs to understand Denver went 3-0 by winning 2 in a row at Minnesota, going into Minnesota down 0-2. So they
Yep.
played 3 good games. Minnesota's way too bad, way too good to have 4 bad games. I do think I'm gonna go with the defending champions at home. I do think I bet you Denver is a 4.5 to 3. I wanna say 3.5 is what the spread's gonna be.
That's a good call. See, I'm not a big basketball guy, but I do know my sports. I do know my spreads, and I do know my over-unders because I'm a gambling man. And I think that's a great call. I think we should lock this in. And I think once that line comes out,
Dude,
we're gonna cut this clip and we're gonna play it. 3.5.
oh,
Let's lock that in. I think 3.5 is a good one.
I thought they pulled this game for a WNBA final. I was like, Jesus, they just pulled the NBA for the WNBA, but they're showing the WNBA champion.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I won my first WNBA bet tonight. First one ever.
It's what did you take? What did you take tonight?
Basically, I bet on Caitlin Clark to suck.
See, the thing is, too, you're lucky.
The
You have
score not as
Clay-
the score not as many points as Sabrina Ionescu. And when Caitlin Clark came out flat like that, like a player's never had a setback like that before. That's normally going to take a couple games to figure out. You just don't bounce back and drop 40 the next night. And Sabrina Ionescu came into the WNBA averaging a triple double. So like she's been doing this for 3 years now. So yeah, I just went with the
she
experience and well, no, I didn't. Indiana was at home. That was that was the one factor. But I actually love that we're gonna have. So you know what that we have the WNBA to go with MLB, bro. That's exciting.
and we have the XFL.
And we have the XFL, which
Do
is
the,
weekends. It's not Thursday night though, but that's the bummer.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
But I am
Yeah,
excited
they wouldn't
because
dare put it on Thursday nights.
I'm going to be the one to go out and say it. There is some serious trends to be had in women's basketball.
Oh, it's gonna be. I was
It's
actually telling my
actually
buddies this.
way more consistent than men's. Way more consistent.
Correct. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yep. When it
Oh,
comes to teams,
Gobert
good
just got
teams versus
Gobert just got a rebound.
Gobert's out. Did he?
Yeah, Gobert. No, Gobert is very
Okay,
much in the game.
Gobert's done. Jokic is out. Jokic is out.
Well, who's the big
Jokic.
tall dude in there getting boards that looks like Gobert with the G as the front name?
So we're done. So they have Holiday, Jackson, Jordan, Watson, and
Yeah,
Strother.
Gobert is now off the floor, but I think he just got his. How many?
He did. Gobert hit.
What,
So we're not going to hit
did
because
he
Jokic
just
isn't
get?
going to hit his
Did he just
rebounds.
get the 13th rebound? No, that was his. 14th.
He did.
The one he got was his 14th. That was his 14th.
That was 14.
I was
Crazy.
going to say that's dirty. If he just got his 13th rebound and got off the floor, and you're left with Jokic
So we're going to miss
with a Jokic
Chubby.
in your hand.
We're going to miss Chips Chubby by a Jokic.
Yep, we're stuck with our Jokic in our hand.
Okay.
All right. We do have another topic of discussion here as we count down Tony's victory lap on this Minnesota
You know what?
Denver game.
As long as one of us hits something.
Yeah. Our people are still winning. We still won something.
Correct. If you're following, that's right.
If you play the trends, we're 2-0 on live betting.
That's right.
All right. Speaking of betting,
Oh,
in betting news, this was a big one. This was a
huge one. Look at those odds. Plus 170, plus 1,700,000, plus 1,714,000. Like we're sweating plus 600. This is plus 1,714,000. So do you know the story behind this one, Tony?
Was this a $100 free bet this guy had?
This was a $100 free bet.
Jesus.
And he bet it on the Chiefs to win the championship, the Rangers to win the championship.
Yep.
And
Which
the Thunder
was
to win the
a
championship.
ballsy pick on the Rangers. Chiefs layup. A lot of people, the Rangers had to have plus a lot.
I think they were like plus. They're like plus 3,000 or 4,000. They were up there because he did this before the season started.
Yeah, actually, no. Probably it was real. They had to be in the bottom half of the league because the Rangers going into last year, they had Bruce Bochy, their manager, which is the only thing going for them, which is probably why he
Mm.
took them, if I had to guess. But yeah, they were not expected to be good at all last year. Like,
No,
they made some plays, but they needed some guys to come through. But yeah, because Houston Astros were in that division, it was all about Houston.
exactly. And it was, and it has been. And the Rangers shocked the world. Now they had a mix of everything. Their their hitters through 1 through 9 were all of them. So like Seager, Simeon, Lowe, like all these guys, Jung, like all these
Jung,
guys
yeah.
were, yeah, all these guys were, you know, 280 to 320 batting average, but they were clutch hitters. So when you have clutch hitters on your team, you go places. Now the Rangers were not expected to win. The Chiefs must have been, I don't know, somewhere in the plus. I don't know when this bet was made either, so I don't know if it was before the season started for both. I don't know. It might have been mid-season, but either way, you're looking at a plus $1,714,000 pick, and Buddy throws 100 on it, and he hits the first two, and now he's the OKC Thunder might have been the highest odds.
Yeah, because no one knew that everyone knew they had a lot of talent,
Exactly.
but no
Yeah.
one expected them to, like, Shea Georges Alexander.
Our Canadian boys, Shea Alexander. Yep,
Yeah,
the Canadian
Gilgeous
boy
Alexander, yeah, SGA.
just leading the team.
Yeah, I mean, he really stepped into his own this year. Him and Anthony Edwards really
Mhm.
stepped up, like, "Hey, we're the future of the league," in my opinion. But that was a ballsy
Oh,
one. But he cashed out at 80K. The highest cash out he had
$80,000,
was 200.
100,000, 100.
He
So
did
he
alright.
so it was up to 100. He had a $100,000 offer after game one when they were up 1-0 against Dallas. Then it went 1-1. Then it went 2-1 Dallas, and then OKC won that game, that crazy game, game four, where they were down by what? That's
Yeah,
the
a
that you hit
lot. That was my
you got
only
hurt.
live
You
bet
got hurt.
loss.
You
My
got hurt
only
in that
live
game.
bet loss in the last 2 weeks. Why
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
got hurt in
betting
that
on
game.
other
I
shit
remember.
is beyond me. Why I'm still betting on other stuff is beyond me.
So like, don't get me. I love as a sports fan. I love the playoffs. I love the atmosphere of the playoffs. I love the camaraderie of the playoffs. I love it all. As a sports bettor, I I thoroughly enjoy betting in the regular season, way more than I enjoy betting the playoffs. Playoffs are so
Yeah,
unpredictable. Like teams are so like they're there for a friggin' reason. They're good. They've done
it
their
was like
job.
the first.
Like
It was like
you
the
don't you
first
never
year.
frickin' know.
Yeah,
Who saw this 36 to 40 point? Who saw this coming tonight? No one.
not me.
No one.
Not me.
So this guy cashes out 80K off $100. He clearly
Well,
said it in an
that he
interview.
didn't
It's more
even
than a year's
have.
salary.
He literally gave him the $100 to bet.
Yeah. So it's free. It's all free. But the point is that he takes 80K. He's a single dad. He has kids. It's more than his yearly salary. You take that money and you run. Yes, sure, you can win 1.7 million. But he also said it was the most stressful 2 weeks of his life.
Oh
Every
my god.
time he looked left or right, he didn't know if he was making the right or wrong decision. Every shot, think about it, every shot, you're shitting your pants. There is turds on your couch.
Yeah, literal poo, fecal matter
Plop, plop,
everywhere.
plop, 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 right down
You
your
don't
leg.
even take. You don't
You
even
don't.
take solid. You don't even take solid poos. You're just shitting through a screen door.
Did you have that one in the holster? Just locked in the holster. You were
Oh,
ready.
that's an Americanism that I say a lot that you have not got to hear. Yeah, it won't be the last
I'm
time.
gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn a lot.
Yeah, or shitting like a dog shitting razor blades. Shaking,
No, I haven't heard that one either.
yeah, shaking like a dog shitting razor blades. That's a good one. Shout out Chucky.
I'm sure I'll learn. I'll learn more. Um, but anyways, I think he made the right decision. I think $80,000 right now in my life would be great. So good for
Oh,
him.
I mean,
80K.
yeah, I mean, 50K after taxes. That's a solid day at the office, man.
That sucks because we don't have to pay taxes here
On
on gambling.
gambling?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
I could win 100 grand tonight, and that's all mine.
Wow. 'Cause you're
Will I?
betting-
Will I win 100 grand? Probably not.
No,
Because
you
what
kind
did
of
I say? I'd be getting bent over,
so
and
you're kind of on a cold streak of poo-poo right now.
it's the poop streak. It's a streak of poop. Just sliding through. It's not healthy.
Skid, Mark. Skeet.
It's
Could've
the
done
skid
without
streak.
that. Yeah, that's how you know it's bad. I'm yelling skeet.
Could have done without that.
Could have done without that. All right. Speaking of could have done without that, this guy could have done without going after a fair ball. Could have gone without.
Yeah.
This is a crazy
So-
ass story that we came across.
Mhm.
In 1906,
B.F.
a
Hicks
town
was
ball
hit by
player,
a train. Go
when
ahead.
his dead body was found, he was holding the baseball. He caught that damn thing. For the love of the game.
Legend.
Chip. For the love of the game. Oh, legend.
Legend.
Greatest ball player ever. Screw you, Shoeless Joe. What have you done?
Is
So
Shoeless
this
Joe the
was
guy that made the
in
restaurant?
what's that?
Hey, No.
What now?
We have restaurants in Canada called Shoeless Joe's.
He was a Georgia boy. But it's possibly played up
We'll
in
talk.
Canada
We'll
when he
talk
got
about
banned.
this after.
Okay, we're gonna find out if that's. I'm down.
We're gonna find that out.
Good. All right.
I grew up in Shoeless
So
Joe's.
this
Go.
was in Pittsburgh for the Pennsylvania Railroad Company, July 21st in 1906, during a baseball game between railroad employees at Pitcairn, which we do not know anything about. VFX, who was playing
Pittsburgh.
left field, was killed by a train as he ran on the tracks after a long foul. Basically, he was running. His teammates were yelling, "Don't run! There's a fucking train about to kill you and end your life." And he was like, "I got it! I got it!" Dead. But the ball was still in his hands when they came across his lifeless, immediately dead body. The end. Wait, how do they do this?
What a way to go. What a way to fucking go. I mean, that's my first swear word on this channel, on this show. What a way to go.
That's legend.
I think if you hold a funeral for that guy and it's an open casket, you give him the ball.
If that was my husband, I wouldn't even. His tombstone would be an arm reaching up through the ground, grabbing a ball in midair, like one
Real hand, the whole thing. Yeah.
Enamel plaster his actual hand. Oh, you're onto something there. That's a winner. That's a winner. I don't want to be cremated.
We gotta find the family.
I want my arm to be pickled so people can touch my lifeless skin until the day I die. As I hold
I
on.
don't think there was. I don't think there was cremation back then. I think they yeah.
Oh,
they
in
did one or two things that
1906, there's definitely cremation. It was just an Uncle Sal's coal furnace down in the basement when you had to dispose of the body.
Yeah, there was no documentation back then. Also, I mean, speaking of documentation,
shout out Dutch for the tall boy.
Love you, Dutch.
I want to pour one out for you into my mouth.
Love it.
Love you, Dutch.
What a fucking legend. What an absolute legend you are.
In a world full of Karens, he was a Darren. Let's go, Dutch.
That was good. That was good. I'm looking at you right in the eyes right now. That was good. He was apparently on his deathbed. He was surrounded by friends and family, and his last joke was a dirty, inappropriate joke, and he died. That's what they said on TSN today.
What a guy.
I'm sitting right here, with my dog, editing my daily video.
Bar on the inside.
And that's what they said on TSN. They said his very last words was an inappropriate joke, and he died.
You gotta love when
Legend.
news reports things that literally just get pushed across the desk.
Honestly, though, if I was on my deathbed and I knew it was over, like, there's no more sympathy, nothing, I'd go out with a bang. I'd go out with some nasty shit for sure.
I'd probably look at my wife and I'd be like, "So,
One more?
what?" And then I'd be like, and she'd be like, "That
Yeah.
dirty bastard, ODB, you know
Broke,
me."
broke. And you just hear beep, 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 beep. And she go,
Yeah,
oh, thank God.
yeah. Thank God, no more of that hog. I'm done.
Yeah, we've tried. We've tried in the hospital like 8 times. We couldn't do it.
Oh shit!
Legend Dutch. Legend Dutch.
Let it Dutch and Dutch.
Oh, man.
We do have again 1 minute left here till we cash out on this beautiful I bet parlay, and we get out of here a little early tonight, which is going to be great.
Dude, this is a 37 point lead. I think you're safe.
Yeah.
40
Yep.
seconds left in the game. 37 fucking points.
Oh, Chip, how do you feel about grown ass multi-million-dollar MLB players leaving runners on base with less than 2 outs?
Here, this is how I feel about it. Okay, look. There's two. Listen to me, okay? You got runners on the corners, okay? Look, I'm a batter. This is my bat. Okay, look. If there's a runner on third. Now, all you young ball players, I know you're watching. Listen up. There's a runner on third base, less than 2 outs. What is your job? Is your job to strike out? No. You make contact. Okay. I'm sitting here watching baseball all week. Now, here's the thing. These guys don't know that I have money on the over, but they should obviously think to themselves, there's probably someone out there, a 30-pound overweight male in his basement with 3 TVs on the wall, who's cheering for the over. I should probably get a runner home just for him. I don't know what the over is tonight, but maybe he needs one more. No. I've seen more runners left on base this week.
Here, here.
I don't even have an expression. I've seen more runners left on base this week.
There's more guys stranded on islands than there are attempted missions to Miami from Cuba.
Sick of it. Literally, all you got to do is
There's
Just
more
give me a little
successful
crack.
attempts on the Curse of Oak Island in finding treasure. And that's a lot of
That's like
whips.
200. That's about 100 kilometers down the road, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
I know.
Oak
I was
Island.
going to tell you that needs to be a content. You need to get them
I'm
guys to
getting
picture through.
sick and tired of seeing grown-ass baseball players making $10 to $15 million, leaving
Sometimes
runners
20,
on the 12 runners left on base is unacceptable. I'm sorry.
sometimes 30 mil. I think Shoei's making 50.
Sick. Sick to my stomach. I'm so tired of getting hit in between the eyes with a pecker.
And between your
Oh,
yeah,
R.I.P. Dutch.
Dutch would have stood for this. You know what Dutch would have done? He would have made a fucking inappropriate joke.
I appreciate you let me take the stand there.
I'm just glad we didn't miss it because you'd have been really mad if you didn't get that off your chest. That's been weighing on you.
It felt good.
It's good to be.
I don't know if
Dutch.
it's gonna help. Someone's gonna see it. I mean, Juan Soto might see this and be like, "Oh, you know what? I should probably." Am I speaking
Juan
Italian right now?
Soto
I don't know.
committed career suicide the day he picked the pinstripes.
Fucking ridiculous.
I hate the Yankees
Ridiculous.
so much, man. So much.
Ridiculous. Like Washington offered him $440 million. That's not good enough for you to stay in the team that raised you. You got to go to New York. Washington's the exact same as New York minus the tall buildings. It's the exact same thing.
You know who won in that deal? Washington. One, they didn't have to overpay a dude that's not worth $440 million, and they at least got that off their payroll that they could spend on other players, and they actually got 2 to 3 really good prospects back that hopefully will replace one day.
Yeah, they did.
Juan
Yeah, they did
Soto.
good there.
Yeah, they did. They did the
They did.
smart
They
thing
did.
because Juan Soto is not worth $440 million. And you know
At
what?
25 years old,
But you know who
I think
needs
he is.
$440 million? This high school in Kentucky because they're playing. Their backstop
Oh,
is a mountain.
what a segue! What a segue!
Hey, you know this is
Unbelievable.
big. This is big times, Chip. This is the fucking show.
Here's what welcome to the fucking show. You know what I think should happen here, though? The Savannah Bananas should play a game here,
I
and
should
it
have
should
another beer.
count. Yeah. Cheers, Dutch. And I think
Dutch
the
for you.
Savannah Bananas should play a game here, Floyd Central, and if you catch a ball off the wall, it's an out.
Yeah, I think if it ricochets off the high wall back in play, putt rules are in effect since you're playing in a fucking putt stadium.
Yeah. Oh my God, Dutch is in the background. That's Dutch right there. Look, that's Dutch.
Oh, there he is. Still
It's a
dead.
friggin' sign.
I didn't say anything wrong.
He would have loved that.
Hey,
He would have
Dutch
loved
would have
that.
wanted it that way. Dutch didn't want it any other way.
That was fucking bad.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Did you say still?
Ain't that right, Dutch? Ain't that right?
Hey, Dutch would have loved that.
I'm here bringing him
Bad.
closer to all Canadians.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Hello, Anna.
Oh, that's my
And
mom.
we're just singing
Hey, Mom.
Dutch's praises. How do you feel about this passing, Anna?
He's over my left shoulder here. Dutch. Oh, Dutch.
Okay, teach Chip how to cook something. He's got to be in the cookbook. Let's go.
Don't worry. When I get to Cleveland, we have skits planned out, and they're gonna be
Documentation comes with taxes. Fuck documentation. Heard that.
no. Yeah, well, once we're there, we have some cool skits planned out. He said still dead. He literally said still dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I live across. It's funny. I live across the street from a cemetery, and I'll go up to people, and I'll be like, "I know how many dead people. I know how many people. I know how many dead people are over there." And they're like, "Oh my god! Like, how many?" And I'm like, "All of them."
Well, I'm not gonna laugh at that.
You want to?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You
Come on. Even Gary Suter
Gary.
would have laughed at that.
Oh,
Gary would have
you know who
laughed
would've been
hysterically
you know who would have
while
been
he was
best
stealing
friends?
your mom's diamond necklace, drinking a beer through a glizzy straw. You know he drank.
Mm.
You know he carved out a hole in that glizzy and was using that glizzy as a straw.
You know who would have been best friends? Gary,
And Dutch. Yeah. Dutch would have been play
Yeah,
by
they were
play.
besties, man.
And Gary pulls out a
Yeah.
shank. Oh my God, there's murder. Oh, there's a gun. Gary is shot. He is fighting up against the glass. Puck is dropped, and so is Gary's lifeline. That's right, folks. Dead. Death is upon Gary. Oh,
Damn it, I had him at
no.
over. I had him at over 154 days in prison. Didn't make it.
Yeah, because that Mexican riot fucking harbored that one, man. Dude, Gary, I will say, we could not have randomly fell into a better story than Gary Suter.
That was pretty epic. Well, it's just like the way you brought it out. Like we were like, where is he? What's happening? He got murdered.
Oh, he survived the prison riot. Successfully sued the state. Okay, cool. Oh, went to jail for theft. Oh, gambling issues. Oh, he was murdered. Oh my God! There's the revolver. Oh, there's the. It was the Wikipedia
The
detail.
whole story fell into our laps. Like I felt like we were detectives on our first show, and we solved
I
the crime.
mean, I hated it was the first show because there's never going to be another Gary Suter story ever to unfold. Like we're gonna have
We'll
to.
find one.
I've been literally trying to find like random shit that mimic what we found, and I can't even find like greater catastrophes documented.
We're gonna find one here. Hold on here. Let's see. What's the one on
Gary
top? What's
Suter
the
is
one?
the standard of a shit show. So yeah, I cannot
What's the one
believe
I sent you there?
just now.
Oh, we got them all. No, we got them all. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna find more stories for sure. We'll
we're gonna
find more.
find some more story. I think boxing.
That's all we
Hey,
do all week long. That's all we do is we try and figure out some fun stories, fun weird. Oh, we'll save it for next week. But what about big boy swinger there, Blubber? What's his name?
tugboat.
Guy you sent me, tugboat.
We didn't get to talk about him. So he is in Lynchburg. Here's the great news. He gets
Lynchburg,
one
Tennessee.
promotion. There's also Lynchburg, Virginia. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Lynchburgs in the South, and it's not something we're proud of, but the names still fly.
It's in a lot of country songs. I hear a lot of Lynchburg and country songs.
Yeah, there's Lynchburg lemonade, which is sweet tea, lemonade, and bourbon. So
That sounds
there's
incredible. When you pick me up from the
that.
airport in Cleveland, I want that in the cup holder
Oh, dude, there's gonna be
beside me.
cold garage beer. Only way.
Rody, if Cody
Roadie.
from Texas is still watching this, he gets it. Whenever Cody picks me up, I used to get, man, like I've hung out with my buddy Cody from Waco all the time. He picked me up from Dallas Fort Worth, and he would pick me up, and he would never not have a cold Miller Lite ever. And it was best feeling ever. I'd get to Texas as a Canadian boy. I'd probably land as the sun was setting. I'm like, oh, here's the Dallas sun, here's the Texas sun, and my buddy has a cold beer waiting for me, and we're driving back to Waco. Like, oh, best feeling ever. I love America. I love the States. Love it,
Mm,
love it, love it, love it, love it.
we got some stuff to do
Well,
for sure. Um, Homeboy's up to 118 in the account. They pushed up to 118 tonight. Let's go.
I've
Two.
lost $700 this week.
Who? I have not.
But the thing is, one of my bets wins is $700, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, you
that happens.
I
The
play a lot
channel
of
is still up over $2,000.
yeah, I still play yeah, cuz
Which I mean,
you had like 3 or 4 hits in a row after when your last cold streak ended, you won like 3 in a row.
4 days in a row.
Yeah, 4.
We
There's a
had,
lot.
I mean, I had the fact is that I've yet to spend my own money on this journey. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
The channel's up over $2,000 still, even after tonight's loss. We're at like $2,100. That's nuts. Like you in 2 days, it's $1,400 back in your pocket. Like it's just so the thing is like, yeah, like you can't get too high with the highs, can't get too low with the lows. But when you win, that's 5 or 6 days of betting. And if I'm gonna do this every day, that's the way I got to look at it. I'm not doing this to make money.
Going
I'm
for
doing it
content.
because I'm a
Well, and if
degenerate gambler and I need something to cheer for instead of me spending $200 to $300 a night on dumb random bets. This is what I got, and the whole world
did
sees it. So not
you
the whole world, but
see 10-cent blackjack follower guy
Tim Nackey.
where he posted his bet on his first bet back on the big one? He had his money.
Double down.
The dealer got up and they switched dealers with his money
That
on the
was today. That was
yes.
today.
And the dealer hits a blackjack with 130K on the table, man.
You know I collabed with him, right?
Oh,
Did
did
you know
you?
that? Yeah, man.
Like
So I collabed
when it
with him.
first started?
I collabed with him a week before he started his blackjack thing. He had 15,000 followers, and I
Damn.
collabed with him a week before.
I've
I'll send you
tried to
the
reach
video. It's actually
I
fun. It's
tried to
actually a
reach
funny one.
yes, that's awesome because I actually tried to reach
You
out to
didn't
him
know that?
This is before I came around.
Here,
So,
I'll
I
send you
actually
the
tried
video
to
right now.
reach out to him to get him on the show because this story is so cool, but he's so big, man, he never saw it. He never saw it. But knowing you're in
Well,
the
he'll
DMs,
he still replies to me. Like we still chat. Like I don't send
dude,
him messages ever really often because I know.
get him on a Thursday night with us.
Oh, here
That would
I'll send you the I'll send you the parlay. I'll send you the video. You're gonna love it. Yeah,
I
and a
know.
week later a week later he made his first blackjack bet. Like for the first viral one.
Oh my god, I found him on a whim, not even with probably because of the talking with you gambling, he showed my algorithm. I tell you what, I have to
Here,
take
look, this
yeah.
look. Look in the middle of the screen.
Oh, play it, play it, play it, play it. We'll put it on the screen. I wanna see this. Oh, uh-oh, can't hear it. Oh, because you got your headsets. I can't hear it.
Okay, hold on.
Send it to me. I'll have to watch it. Yeah, we'll play it for next week. This is a fun topic for next week.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so like I did this fun. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is it the same sound?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
Well, that's a really good microphone. Noise canceling.
Yeah. It's-
Yeah, you don't get any noise. That's funny.
So I did this whole like basketball intro because I was losing in basketball bets, and I was like, if you hoop like me, and then but he did a whole thing for me, man. Like he did he made
Dude,
his whole
I'm jelly. Oh, wow. Look at
send.
him.
He went 2 for 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, he went 2 for 3.
Which
Yeah,
works in blackjack, does not work in parlays.
isn't that crazy? Isn't that
That
nuts?
is
Like and like
huge now.
so
He's
so what I
huge.
did so when he hit 400,000 followers, I posted that on my story being like, this legend is at 400,000 followers now, and he hit it fast. And I was like, I literally did a collab with him, and I put it on my story, and he reshared it, and I got like 100 new followers that day.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Good for you.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
I swear I thought you knew that.
No, I did not. Dude, you've been good at getting
Yeah.
good people on. Good at getting good people on. But everybody, we're going to wrap this up tonight because all the games are over. Our
Hmm.
one of our bets hit tonight, which means we weren't complete losers. We won something. We won something.
Dang.
So next week we're going to win a lot, and we're still having a good time. Um, who knows what topics we're going to come up with? We are going to just be finishing up the NBA and NHL playoffs. Hopefully, I'll start getting a feel for some WNBA action so we can hit some live bets. And I got to start figuring out this MLB stuff real quick because that's what we're going to be living off of for the next 2-3 months before football season comes up. But enjoy NBA, NHL, and all NFL news along the way. Everybody have a great weekend. Tomorrow night we got Professional Food Eater that Chip and I get to watch in person on June 6th. Nick Weary joining as we talk him gearing up for the Nathan's hot dog eating contest as he is the 5th ranked eater in the world and multiple record holder. We got another foodie show Sunday, and hope you guys got to tune in to Kill Reading with Big K before this. All kinds of cool stuff. And actually, I think we're going to start doing a show on Saturday that's pre recorded Friday night. So we're going to have content here on the Dude Network from Thursday all the way through Sunday for all of you that love us and hate normal television, which is all filled with lies and deceit and misleading information. So keep it locked in here on the Dude Network and F the Ministry. Chip, any last comments?
It's the ministry, baby. Let's go.
Sorry. You guys didn't deserve that. Canada's a beautiful country. I am very sure of it.
No, seriously, F the ministry.
Okay. Ministry's dead. We hate them very much. So here forever and always. Chip, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Everyone tune in for 3 Overs Daily. The cold streak will come to a close very, very
Yeah,
soon. We
it
love
will.
all of you, and we hope you all have a great night. Everybody, love everybody. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Hope you like this. If you didn't, well, we still love you, but you clearly don't like us. Goodbye.